Branding 101 for the multi-passionate performing artist. What is a brand? Why do you need one? How do you build one? That's what we're going to cover in today's video. Hi, I'm Fiona, and it is my passion and my purpose to help you with all things mindset marketing and monetization. If you are a singer, actor, dancer, musician, or any other kind of performing artist, you are in the right place. Subscribe to this channel and also join me over on Facebook for weekly live trainings based on questions that you're asking in the group. You can find the link to that and to my Instagram in the description below. Okay, let's dive in it. What is a brand and why do you need one in 2022? So I get it. When you think about brands and branding, you think of something like Apple or Cheerios or Procter & Gamble, or you usually think of bigger companies and corporations. Am I right? Since you're watching this video, you probably are interested though in social media and building your business as a performing artist. And so you've probably also heard of this whole concept of personal branding. Now, maybe the idea of personal branding puts you off and you think, ew, I don't want to be a brand. I'm a person. I'm an artist. There's so much of that. I'm an artist. And I get it. I'm an artist too. So for a long time, I was also very sort of put off by this idea of branding and personal branding. I didn't think it had anything to do with me as an artiste. But that's where I was wrong. And you are wrong too if you have that mindset. In fact, your brand is basically you. Now, in 2022 and beyond, it is about being on social media, showing up as an artist, being authentic and in integrity with yourself. This is actually your brand. Your brand is the way that you are showing up online. Now, the fact is that you have a brand, whether you mean to have one or not. If you are on social media and if you are relatively consistent, then the way that you show up is what people are seeing. Maybe your brand looks messy and unintentional because you don't realize you have a brand, but that's how you're coming across, and so that's now your brand. So the very first thing to do is start to take an inventory of how you show up online and whether it's really representing you at the way that you want to be represented. Are you choosing colors that get across the emotions that you want to get across with your content, whether or not we want to call it a brand? And so when we get to this question of why do you need one, really the fact is you already have one if you're showing up. And so the right question would be, why do you need to get intentional about your personal brand? And that's because you want to express yourself as an artist the way that you want people to perceive you, right? And so when you show up online on social media, you want to put yourself out there in a way that represents you, the artist, and you, the human being. And so getting intentional about it means actually thinking about the content, not just putting out, not just this is me drinking a pina colada at a bar with my friends, but this is me thinking about the song that I'm about to write, or this is me preparing for my concert, or this is somebody else's inspirational quote that I live by and I want to share with you. Or if you're a teacher, then of course, here's what I believe in as a teacher. Okay, so now you understand what a personal brand is and why you need one. The next question is, how do you build one? And I have actually a free download for you with a whole lot of questions about building your brand and getting you thinking about what your brand represents. And you can download that in the description. But for now, I just want you to start thinking about who you are as an artist and as a person. What are your core values? How do you want to come across? How do you want people to feel when they come to your content? If you look at my content, you're going to see that it's bright, it's inspirational, it's motivational, it's motivating, and it's also caring and compassionate. You can see that from the colors, you can see it from the photos. You can tell that I don't take myself too seriously, but that I am serious about what I'm talking about and that I do know my stuff. So how do you want people to perceive you? Really start to think about it, and that's the beginning of building your brand. Now, if you want to dive deeper with me on branding, then let me know your specific questions and come on over to the Facebook group and join us there for more. Follow me on Instagram and all the things. I hope this video opened up your mind a little bit to what personal branding is, why you need a personal brand, and how to start building it. Really, you start building it by start thinking about it. You start thinking about who you are, how you want to be perceived, and then you show up that way. Now, if you found this video useful, you'll probably want to watch these videos next. And as always, go out into the world and let your light shine. You deserve to be heard, and the world deserves to hear you.